Hello everyone, I'm Tay, this is Jenna, and we wanted just to make this video just to kind of highlight our lives for people who don't know much about us or anything like that. So, and also just to do like a quick announcement as far as how things are gonna go at the wedding and things that you should expect and all of that. So, as far as an introductory thing, I'll go first. So, I'm Tay. I'm originally from St. Louis. I was born and raised there. And just to kind of fast forward through a lot of stuff because I don't want to drag it and just talk. I have been adopted twice, once when I was 10, then the second time I was 15. I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My sister's 24, my brother's 21. He's about to turn 22, and I'm 25. But yeah, I moved down to Cape Girardeau in 2015 to go to SEMO, pursue a music degree. I went to SEMO for 6 years, and I ended up getting that music degree to an extent. I got it as a minor. It was a long road for me, so I just, yeah. And yeah, I've just been living here ever since I graduated. I graduated in May of 21. Didn't really feel the call to move to anywhere. I feel like Cape Girardeau was kind of my place to be, especially with the things that I do now with my church at Linwood, with working with the worship and working at youth, and doing all of that things and serving there. So it's kind of where I felt my calling to, lead my life. I came to know the Lord in 2017. I was 20 years old, so that was a very humbling experience for me. If you want to know more about that or anything else as far as like me being adopted and how that stuff happened and whatever it is, you can feel free to talk to me and ask me about it. So yeah, that's kind of basically in a very big summary of like my life in general. So
Hi, I'm Jenna, I'm 20. I'm originally from Illinois. I grew up there with my family. I have an older brother, Seth, and then we, in the last, I think it's been 5 years now, adopted my little sister Leah from China. And then my brother also just got married, so I have a new sister as well. So yeah, I grew up in church, so I got saved very young, but then I would say more like in high school, I started pursuing my faith more on my own. And so I was always kind of the goal to move to Missouri because my cousin, who's my best friend, lives here, and my dad's side of the family is here, and I have friends here. So it was always kind of the goal that I thought would happen in the future, but I ended up going to vet tech school in St. Louis during COVID, so that was my whole life for a while. I graduated in July of last year and then got certified in November. And then I was working at a clinic there for a while, and then ended up meeting him in December. And so that kind of sped up the process of me moving to Missouri, which I just moved in July. So I've been here for a couple months now, living with my grandparents, and then he just moved into our new house, and I will be moving in soon. So that's kind of me. I'm working at Skyview now with all the doctors there. It's pretty close to Linwood. But yeah.
cool. And if y'all don't know our story, it is on our website, so you can like check that out. But you can also just ask us in person too. We can easily talk about our story. But okay, so as far as Saturday goes, the wedding day, just a reminder that we are having like a smaller, more private ceremony. If you were not talked to personally about it, or if you did not receive like a physical invitation from either one of us, then make sure that you don't show up until 2 o'clock. I used to try to get there a little bit before 2 o'clock, so that way you can like find where you're sitting, like get all you people together and sit together and all that kind of thing. There's Lily. As far as like food goes, we're gonna be having a giant charcuterie board. 2 o'clock is like a really awkward time. It's very early to eat like dinner or anything like that, so we kind of just went with the lunch route to make it a little bit easier for you. I apologize if that's not something that caters to you. It's just what was the easiest option for us to, it's just what made the most sense for us to serve, I guess you could say. And is there anything else I don't know?
I don't think so. When you come in, parking will be on the right. There'll be a big parking lot at Water's Edge. And just feel free to message any of us if you have any questions on like where it's at or attire, anything. So.
Yeah, and you'll also be getting like a text message about like directions as far as parking too, because it's semi-confusing in a way. We were there earlier today and it was still kind of like, I don't know, it didn't make sense to us, but yeah, I mean, I think that's all the info that we have for you guys. And like she said, if you have any sort of questions about anything in regards to it, feel free to reach out to either one of us. We can easily answer it for you. Yeah, I think that's it. So we love you guys. As of this video, it's 2.5 days away, so we're very excited. It came up really quick, surprisingly. We both thought it was gonna take forever to get to here, but finally here, 2.5 days, December 3rd. So we're very excited and we cannot wait to celebrate with you all. So yeah.